Good luck, Essex. Hello, Kumar. How you doing, buddy? I probably should have just went one per marker. It's a sunny day, so I'm thinking maybe two per marker, but I might have to go to one. I just don't think I'm that lucky. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I got a couple good comps today. The NFL playoffs are still going on, so at some point I gotta go watch that today. Alright, we got that trophy out of there. Now let's go see what the Cove has to offer for us today, fellas. No telling. Cove can be unfriendly over here at times. The dock usually treats me pretty good, but both these spots over here tend to give me trouble. Be active over here, please. Oh, you played teenies in the night? How'd that go for you? I'm working on a mix for that one, Kumar. That one's kind of rough, bro, but it's fun. Depending on what peak it is. It's just, yeah. I was just getting ready to say that. I've been working on a mix to try to help some people out, but that one's tough on me too, even, Kumar. Some of those peaks on that one. There's one peak on that one you might get 10 to 20. And then but yeah, those guys on the faster peaks, how those guys are up almost to 100 points in that thing. Sometimes they do get 100. That one's rough. And you need a really fast setup too. That way you can quick strike and get them in, quick strike, get them in. Almost like the Maroon Diversity or one by one. Very similar. Except you're spotting to try to get a steady bite. Yeah, that one can drive you crazy. Oh, I probably should have went 1-1 here. Boy, no, I'm getting one. Or not. Probably should have warmed up a little bit on this. I'm feeling like I'm out of practice on this one. I haven't played it in a while. And who the hell are you again, Zat? What are you saying? Oh, we got our unique. Hold on here. Zat's trying to freeze my game up. What'd Zat do? Which one was it, bro? Living Fossil? Oh, Lucky 50. Well, look at this guy. All right, Zat, you're free from farming for a while, bro. And Zat's bringing home the W. I kept wondering if this guy's ever gonna make us some club points, guys. You had 12, number one guy got 43. Yeah, that must have been the slow peak, Kumar. Good stuff. Back to the honeydew list. All right, good stuff, bro. Good stuff. Yeah, the farming, there's nothing fun about the farming on here. All right, Zach. You better get to that honeydew list. Don't want to get on the bad side of the wife. I know how that goes. Do not want to piss the wife off. Please don't be slow over here, bro. On occasion. Usually if you spoil her with jewelry and candy or something like that, or you keep the chores done. If you keep the chores done, mine's pretty happy-go-lucky. This spot's gonna do it to me. I don't even. Why do I even cast to this spot anymore? I'm half tempted to just start skissing. Yeah, that's the way to all their hearts, isn't it? Dishwasher and laundry and sweeping and vacuuming and yeah, good times. Okay, basically the spot always blows. Come on, bro. Oh my god, why do I even cast here? Is there a point to cast in here? Not much point of casting here. There we go. But yeah, Kumar, that old teenies in the night, man. It's easy for him to double whatever score you put up almost. I just started. It has to be better than it's been the last few days, Berg. I hope. I've not enjoyed some. Yeah, and I forgot my spot rod, Kumar, on that. Yeah, remember me telling you that? But yeah, I did forget my spot rod on that. But I ended up putting up a decent score. If you did watch me improvise on that one. Well, good luck, Berg. I'm getting an okay bite, Berg, so let's hope you do too. But yeah, the last couple days on here, hadn't had too much fun, Berg. Fishing Planets had me on the no chance in hell list. Bergie, if you've ever been on the no chance in hell list, that's what I've been on. Hey, what's up? Essex and Try Hard, how you been, guys? Boy, I just got to swim off too. That's not what the guy wanted. But yeah, Fishing Planets had me on their hit list here lately. The computer has. Yeah, it's been torture, Berg. I'm not gonna lie. It's been painful. It's been really painful. Like sometimes I feel like they don't even want me to take top 100 painful. That's how bad it's been for me. Oh, cool. I mean, you might as well just swim off every time you get a bite over here. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Do I skip it altogether? I mean, it's 2 swim offs. Such a fork. Really? Come on. Come back, bro. It's 2 swim offs. I'm about to just leave when I get 2 swim offs. There we go. Come on now. Did it swim off again? I'm scared to reel it. Nope, there it is. Oh, hell, they're feeding me trophies, too. Thought I had a bonus unique. Kidding, guys. There's no such thing as a bonus unique in this. Sometimes you can get a lot of trophies, though. Oh, should I? Man, why did I throw back out? Oh no! At least you got at least you got a podium, T. I seen that. What was that in too? I seen you up there. What the hell was that in? Was that in Kanique? The salmon thing? Yeah, I didn't do too good in the old salmon thing. I seen you up there. Pretty sure it was salmon. Midnight salmon galore. All right, I'm reeling it in no matter what happens here. I can't sit over here. It's too far of a cast. Good job, buddy. Did you win anything? Did you win a lure? Let's hope. Not lying or something silly. You win something good. Nice. My buddy Grizzly lost a walker once, and it took him about 7 years to win it back. Maybe not 7 years, but it took him a long time. So you got your backup walker, or did you already have one? I think you can get one somehow. But if you lose it, you're in trouble. You know what's funny, T? I've never, in Midnight Salmon Galore or Battle of Kanique, I've never podiumed. I've took fourth a couple times, but yeah, I've never. Every time I catch one in the 70s, somebody's got a couple bigger. I've never got lucky in that one, man. Oh, yeah, Berg, YouTube Berg. I know Grizzly. It took Grizzly forever to win it. So guard that guard that walker. Take very good care of it, because if you lose it, it's like the game knows you've lost it, and it will not give it back to you in a comp. Ask Grizzly and ask Berg. It took Grizzly forever to get that thing. Boy, come on now. Should I tease it a little? Come back, bro. There we go. All right, let's reel it. Okay, yeah, this is definitely the fast peak for sure, because these guys are going to score 400 and something in this thing. ZH will probably come in here and put up 500. Boys, we don't have a chance. I think I score better in I do better in the slow peak on this one. I don't know why. I'm not doing horrible, but I can already tell you that today's score is going to be absolutely ridiculous. The high score. Thank you for not lag spiking. That would have been horrific. Oh. Don't pull me in the weeds, please. Go to the left. Hard left. Oh, that's a good thing. I'm glad they added stuff like that. That is nice if you lost something. I just wish they'd add the Club Series spinner tail. I'm sick of trying to win the spinner tail. It's like impossible. Impossible to win that spinner tail for me. I don't know why. I just can't. Yeah, and every time I podium and something gives it away, it never gives it to me. Ever. Oh, God. Here we go. All right, I'm pulling it. Get me the hell out of these weeds. The normal tail. Yeah, I don't. You know what's funny, Berg? I don't even use the normal tails now. Hell, I always feel like I'm making a color mistake or something. But yeah, I would agree. In other words, my spinners are running naked, fellas, until I get that X Series or if they add a Club Series spinner tail. But yeah, I'm the same way, Berg. I don't even trust them. They are garbo. All right, how about a nice 3-pounder? Or just any trophy will do. Oh, what was that? Oh no, he's still chasing it. He's still chasing it. Oh jeez. Oh, I think I really did mess it up this time. Oh, I think I did. I don't think there's nothing there, fellas. I don't feel like there's nothing there. Yep, I'll bone that one up. Do I cast back out? Let's do it. We're already here. They hit me with the old swimming run. My first mistake. Costly one. Very costly. Whoa. That was a big pike back there. Speaking of pikes, everybody ready for that winter pike tour coming up here? Alright, so this one actually gonna hit. Alright, he's on there this time. Boy, that is tiny there. That's alright, it's 10 points. Let's go. The Q1 looks kind of fun. Fun but painful. The other two kind of look boring, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Your brother made the finals? Nice. Why does it feel like it's just dead now right here? Holy. The spot feels like it just went dead all of a sudden. I don't know why. Are you dead? Nope, they're there. Alright. Get in here, bro. How about a trophy for once? Can't keep up with these guys unless you get trophies. No trophy this time. I'm tempted to go for 3 over there. That's a little far back there, isn't it? I'm kind of scared I'm going to get pulled now. Let's inch that up a little bit. There's Pike jumping right by it. Just give us a bite. Okay, that wasn't a pike. That was a sauger back there. I seen that. It was a sauger jumping. Uh-oh. I feel like I should skip this spot. Something's... There he is. Don't hit and run, bro. I knew it. How did I know? Oh my gosh, man. This spot's going to get me. I feel it. I'm so far over there, too. Will he hit again over here? Long way from home. He's working his way back over there. Oh, bro. What do? Do I move? Damn, do I recast? I gotta recast the thing. That was not cool. Pulled me over there out of the strike zone. Just left me hanging, man. Well, there's a minute that I won't never get back. Come on, don't blank me over here, man. I had a pretty decent pace going. Bum, 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 bum. Need a trophy. Trophy to make up for the lost time. I don't think they're going to give it to me. This spot's just not what it's cracked up to be anymore. Come on. Bite, bite, no bite. That's cool. Man, I should have just... Oh, the spot's going slow. Like, uber slow. Like there's nothing spawning over here. Is it dead? Man, that's ridiculous. Like, what are you supposed to do? Just have psychic premonitions? That's not gonna work right there. Boy, that cost me. That cost me a chance. It's over from there, boys, almost. Can I already tell you. Just that one little spot. That's all it takes. Oh, jeez. I got lucky. That one came back for it. Yeah, I told you they'd be in the 400s on this one this time. Super RNG up there. Trophies, too. They're even getting trophies up there. We are not getting trophies. Getting a steady bite, though. We won't complain. See if I hit it a third time if a trophy will actually come. Maybe yeah, that's a thing on this crazy peak. Let's just give it 45 seconds and see what happens. Probably go dead, but who knows. Oh, I have no idea, John. My chat freezes constantly, man. I don't know, bro. Don't know, man. Good luck to you as well, Rodrigo. I'm having just an okay run. I know I'm not going to hit no 400. Not enough trophies, man. Common Central for me. Bunch of common pickerel. Man, did he just swim off? I think he did. Oh, did I mess that up? Pretty sure I messed that up. No, I got him. They're still not going to give me a trophy, are they? Holy cow, man. I couldn't tell you the last time I had a trophy. They got me earmarked for commons. No trophies available anymore, I guess. swim off. Nothing I can do about that. Nope. Good grief. Finally. Is there a trophy? Still not a trophy. Holy cow, man. God don't stand a chance over here. Oh my God, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh man. 16 common. That's a lot of points lost. Wow. Do I go back for 4? Maybe the 4th time's the charm. I normally don't even play it like this. How do you get a trophy spawn? You just don't. You just don't get trophies, bro. Trophies don't exist. Yeah, I know. I lose 5 points every time I don't get a trophy. They're treating me poorly again, Kumar. Imagine that. And that one just swam off. Do I leave it? It's my trophies are swimming off and the commons are biting. I can't win for losing, boys. Did that one swim off too? Are you kidding me? They're doing it on purpose. They're just fishing me here. Normally I wouldn't cast the same spot so many times, but how in the hell am I supposed to get a trophy? It's like they're just dropping commons. I'm guessing that, yeah, they're showing me the way of the road. It's a rough, brutal road, Kumar. Hello, Richard. Another day of torture. I'm catching plenty of pickerel, Richard, but I'm getting shorted 5 points every time. There's a trophy. Holy cow. If you cry enough, they'll hit. Okay, is this spot dead this time? Be cool if it wasn't. There we go. I should have just got one out of here and counted my blessings. But I thought maybe, just maybe, they're going to feed me a trophy. Probably not. Oh, this spot right here. I just don't like this spot. Oh, let's hope he was there and didn't swim off on me. I didn't want to give him a chance to swim off. That's why I reeled so early. Is he there? I think he's there. Do I dare go for 3? Hello, Tracy. How you doing? How about them Chiefs, Tracy? That weather put the old caboose to that Miami Dolphin track team they had there. The broken dock sometimes helps. But yeah, our Chiefs are moving on. I was worried. I know, they actually played like they used to play. I wish they'd play like that more often. But yeah, I think the weather did help us a little bit. Tyreek Hill, I think, was the only one that was acclimated to that weather from playing here for a while. You did a few comps today, and that's all you're saying, Richard? Yeah, I got a couple to do today, but we got more playoff football to watch later on today, so. Okay, cool. I'm not going to sit here. Come on, man. Braun, bro. If that spot right there wouldn't have screwed me a second ago, I had a decent pace. Well, that and I got, I think, 19 commons. 19 commons will never get you there. I don't even know if they're going to let me hit 330. Come on. Nothing. Yeah, it was my daughter and her boyfriend actually drove and went to that game. They went and froze in the stands there at Arrowhead. Come on, dude. What is this? Are you kidding me? You're going to go dead now. I usually do 12 inches, man. For rainy or shiny, it seems to work for me. I've won this 3 times, but every time I won it, I was getting trophies too, so. If you don't get trophies, you're smoked. That and your spots go dead. Yeah, I seen that. They're supposed to have all that snow. Was it Friday or Monday night with the Steelers? Bills and the Steelers. That's cool. The spots is gonna be dead. I mean, why not? Perfect. Oh my God, did it? I think it swam off. No, he's there. Come on, hit it again. He hit it. I could have reeled it, I think. That's my fault. Boy, that's only 10 points. How tragic. Yes, that was crazy because it was so brittle. Yep. Yeah, I was getting worried they were going to let it keep going. I'm glad they stopped it, and I know some of the guys were complaining or whatever, but I'm glad they stopped it. That was dangerous with his helmet being kind of exposed like that. Yep, that was some cold weather there. I think I'm going to grind this spot and then just go back to the dock in the last couple minutes. Just because the cast is shorter. Can you at least give me a trophy or two and let me hit 330? I think it's still on there. Let's hope. If not, you guys can laugh at me. I'm kind of under desperate times right here. Wow. I was really hoping for a trophy. Pretty much. Yeah, it was that cold. Uh, uh, Arrowhead Stadium's turf looked literally like the frozen tundra at Green Bay. It was that cold there. Fourth coldest playoff game in history. Man. Not enough. Holy cow, hold on. I gotta count again, guys. This is just redonkulous. I've got 28 pickerel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 common. I only got 4 trophy. Or no, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this game sometimes. Oh well, at least we wasn't dead-legged, fellas. At least we wasn't dead-legged. Good grief, man. Yeah, 4. It's kind of comical, to be honest with you. There's one. Better late than never, right? Well, this could be a big bonehead award. Since that spot was active, should I just try to catch 12 from one spot, or play the odds and come over here and hope this spot's active? My last minute and a half here. If it's not active, I paid the price. Hit it. Oh my god, bro. Anything to waste time. And another common. Oh man. Wow. 26 fish, 1 uni, 5 trophy. Yeah, I think I got 29 and 4 trophy and 1 uni. 29 or 30. I don't know how I could have caught any more pickerel. That's just its way of determining winners and losers, bro. That's all I can do. At least we wasn't dead legged. We won't complain. We'll just laugh about it. I would hope, Viking. They've been torturing me like the last 3 days, if you haven't noticed. But yeah, that's not even going to hold a top 10. We need that Master Caster Super RNG. Gets 30 pickerel, fellas, and only 4 trophy. That's insane. 30 pickerel. Boy, I could have had a heck of a score if I'd have just had like 5 more trophy. GG's, boys. Well, and unfortunately, Richard, the next comp that I have, I can't even stand it. But I'm going to play it anyway because there's nothing else on. And I got an hour to kill. Holy cow. Yeah, lucky numbers generated for sure. LNG. Or the unlucky numbers generated for me, usually. All right. Catfish trials. I cannot stand that one. I cannot stand that one, fellas. That's broken bite rate coming. Right there. The old broken bite rate. Broken bite rate comp, just about like old bucks to me. I thought about it, Essex. At one point, I almost switched to a 2-0. But I'm scared I'm going to get two more swim off, too many swim offs. Rather farm small fish, yeah, I hate that one too. Hate's a strong word. Let's say I strongly dislike this competition, but yeah, don't really like it. Oh, what do I want to fish with? There's better stuff on tomorrow. What's on tomorrow? Tomorrow's meaty fellow scores from the bottom, extravaganza, giant piranha. I got a good schedule for tomorrow. Somewhat good. Somewhat good. But today we got football at some point, so I'm going to play a couple. I don't know. She hasn't called. She called last night after the game and let her know she got over to her aunt's house, but I'm assuming she's on the drive home now, but let's hope. Yeah, they were cold, but they dressed like in triple layers, had little face masks and stuff, so they did not get frostbite, thankfully. But yeah, that was probably she'll definitely remember that one forever. So I got a whole hour to kill here. I think I'm gonna go try something too, fellas. I'm gonna kill a little time, but I wanna try something. I wanna test something just to see. Yeah, it was negative 22, Richard. Negative 22 and like negative 7 or 8. With the wind chill, it was negative 22 at that game she went to. That's insane. Absolutely insane. Yeah, I was fine watching it in the comfort of my man cave last night, Richard. That's what I told the wife. We were still kind of chilly inside, man. But yeah, I couldn't imagine sitting out there in that wind. Could not imagine sitting out there in that wind. That would have been insane. All right. So I got. Wait, what? Hold on a second. I wanted to test something. I don't know if it'll work, but I want to test it anyway. I was thinking something the other day. I don't know if it'll work, but I was going to try it. And the big head hunters are in the carp in general. Since we know we can clone some of these things, I wondered, A, if you did a 3.0 and not a 4.0, will it get oversized? And can you kind of clone like you do in extravaganza? So I'm going to kill a little time over here, guys. Bear with me. I'm just waiting for the next comp anyway. Let me see something. Am I signed up? Yeah, I'm signed up. Oh, the catfish trial. Why am I even messing with that one? I've got an oversized 90 in the 90s before on a 4.0, but I'm wondering if there's a cutoff on the hook size. In other words, on the big head hunters, if you spot a spot, can you get multiple unique and multiple trophy over and over? Kind of like, what if you were to play play big head hunters kind of like Dream Bream. But you see what I'm saying, Richard? What if a guy was able to... I don't even know if it's a thing, guys, but I was just thinking about it. Yeah, 3 normal unis. But what if you didn't go for the oversized and you kept cloning them, like kind of like extravaganza, Richard? I don't know if it'll work, but I just want to see what happens. I'm gonna try doing just 10 first and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't know if it'll work. It's just a thought I had, because it's kind of, if you sit and think about it, Richard, Barble's the same. It's kind of like you play Barble, but you're going for trophy. Well, even if you get a bunch of trophy, kind of like Barble and Dream Bream, all those are similar. Extravaganza. I don't know if it'll work, but I'm gonna try a couple things. I don't have anything else to do, guys. I don't want to go fish for Nile perch. I just don't have it in me, and I'm definitely not going to farming smalls. Not happening, Fishing Planet. You're not gonna force me to farm smalls, Fishing Planet. If I want Club Series lures, I don't know what I really need. In other words, they're not gonna force me to farm the smalls, boys. Not gonna conform. Sorry, club mates. I'm just not gonna go do it. I think that Big Headhunters comes on tonight too, but I'll probably be watching football at that time. Doing good, Scully. Doing good. How you doing, man? Or should I just throw it all out? No, that doesn't make sense. Throw it all out. Or no, I'm gonna throw it all out. I'm gonna throw it all out and just see what happens. I'm trying to wonder what the hook size would be, though. Hey, Mike. What's up, buddy? In other words, is it possible? We know that you can get an oversized and then a couple common uniques behind it, but I'm just curious. I think you would have to figure out the hook size, because we know 5.0 and 6.0 will work cloning on the extravaganza, but I know 4.0 won't work because you're gonna get the oversized. So I guess go down to a 3.0 and to see what happens. Maybe Club Series 2.0. I don't know if a club. I wonder if a 2.0 would get a unique big head or a silver. It's hard to say. It's hard to say, fellas. Right now I'm going for silver and big head. I'm testing something. I don't know if it'll work, man. It may not work. The spot may be dead too. Who knows? I'm trying to activate it. I'm trying to test and see if you can get a bunch of cloned big head or silver with a 3.0. I know I can get oversized because I've got a 94 pounder off a 4.0, but I don't know if you spot a spot with a 3.0. Will you get a common unique? I'm trying to see if it's possible to get common unique silver and big head off of a 3.0. Maybe even a 2.0. Because I know a 4.0 is going to get an oversized. A hook 4.0 and up will work on oversized big head and silver. 100%. But I'm wondering if you spot the crap out of a spot, if you can get like four unique big head or silver and several trophy. Almost like you're doing Dream Bream or Barble, that sort of thing. Just a thought I had. I don't know if it'll work or not. You probably have to figure out the hook size. Or it might just be a cutoff to where you can only get 3 anyway. I don't know. But I find it odd at California, you can spot sometimes and get 5 to 10 unique carp, so off a 5.0 or a 6.0. So I don't know if it works that way here too. Hey, Jamaican, Sure Fishing, how you doing, my man? Thank you for the sub, buddy. Appreciate it. So we're just gonna waste some time before the old dreaded catfish trials. I've been working on another setup for at Quanchkin, so I don't know if it'll do me any good or not, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Unfortunately for me, the old catfish trials kind of plays out like old bucks. You either get a bite or not. I don't know why that is for me on catfish trials. I like fishing for catfish at Quanchkin Lake, but for whatever reason in that comp, holy cow, I think the last time I played in there, I got 5 catfish. It's not fun. I'm already not looking forward to it. Let's hope it's not the case. Got the catfish trials and Siberian con. I'll probably have to miss big redfish and school bass because I'm watching football games today. Okay, buddy. I appreciate it, Jamaican. Appreciate it, my man. Well, Richard, if you haven't followed along the channel here the last few days, which I know you have, I've been getting smashed too. I've been getting smashed all over the place. Just getting tortured, Richard. I don't know when it'll end. I think the longest slump I had was 3.5 weeks, but it looks like I'm headed that way again. Just gotta take the ups and downs, fellas. I guess is the best advice. Let's hope I have a decent. Let's hopefully one of those qualifiers I have a decent run in on this upcoming Pike Tour. Let's hope they're not that evil to me, but they could be. All right, we're gonna try a 3-0. Number 1, it could be dead, even though I spotted it. Number 2, I'm curious to see if we get a unique. Will it be oversized or not? I don't know. Oh, the pressure's up. Let's go up shallower. Okay, well that was quicker than we wanted. Okay, that's definitely not an oversize. Yes, sir. I enjoy funny stories. What do you got for me, buddy? And I'm just throwing a crankbait out there for fun. Well, it'd be funny if there's a Wells catfish there since I spotted. Uh-oh. Alright, let's see here. First competition happened. Oh, that's horrible, Richard. Alright, there's a unique silver. Definitely wasn't oversized. did you change languages and get? I think you told. Did you change languages and then you ended up still getting 125? Yeah, I had to. Well, yeah, it's. Yeah, I don't get it either, Richard. We could go on for hours about that. You know what? I don't know why that is. If you watched yesterday, I was doing the whatever one it was, the Kanique or the Salmon Galore. Yep. But yeah, that is almost coincidental. It's weird. You change servers and you get a bite. Well, see, that's what happened. I couldn't even get the pink salmon to bite. As soon as I change servers, I go right in and get a bite instantly. Not that I'd got a really big salmon or anything, but nonetheless, at least my lake wasn't, or my server wasn't dead, or dead filling. Yep. But in other words, I should have been able to catch in a timely manner. I should have had a couple salmon, those pink salmon. But yeah, it's the same thing. Now, Richard, if I were you, I would keep that in mind on any of your tournament qualifiers too, man. Maybe not so much because you'll lose time in the semis or finals, but in those qualifiers, if you're getting, holy cows, this is an oversized on the 3-0. That's not really what I wanted. Let's hope it's just a common unique. Okay, there's a common. Common on the 3-0. That's what we were hoping for. But I doubt they do. Well, we can get uniques off the 3-0s at least. We know that much. But anyway, Richard, what I was saying, you almost kind of forced to do that in your qualifiers too. If you're getting nothing but blockers and everything's tiny and you're not getting a bite, you're almost forced to do that in the qualifiers too, which is a shame. But not to get too far into it and rant too much, Richard, but wouldn't you think then if that's the case, wouldn't that kind of prove that the bite rate's not equal from lobby to lobby then? Wouldn't that almost just prove that the bite rate is not equal from lobby to lobby on competitive Fishing Planet? Well, yeah, but in my head, it pretty much proves that the bite rate's not out equal. It can't be. You can't tell me if you switch servers and you get bites instantly and your fish are better that it's put out evenly, because it doesn't feel like that. Doesn't feel like that to me anyway. No, Reiner. I've heard it's Fishing Planet's pretty cool on mobile as well. I wouldn't have time, man. It'd be too hard for me. Too time consuming. And when I'm out, my job's kind of a hands-on job, so I don't have an office job where I could sit and play on my phone. In other words, it wouldn't be very advantageous for me. And I know I play Fishing Planet enough, so if I was out with the wife to dinner or something and I'm sitting at the dinner table with my wife playing Fishing Planet Mobile, she'd probably throw the margarita at me or something, man. So it wouldn't work out too well for me, man. But I heard it's good on mobile too. Pretty good, Richard. How you doing, man? Hello, Randy. How you doing, buddy? Attaboy, Richard. We were just talking about that. I'm guessing you must have been following along the channel here lately, Richard. Me and the other Richard were just talking about that. If that doesn't prove, if that doesn't prove the RNG's distributed unevenly, it kind of depends on what server you're in, what kind of luck you're gonna have. Which is sad. I don't think it should be like that, but yeah. I would say if you feel like you're getting the raw end of the stick, like I said, in my head, I don't like switching servers. I don't want to do it to try to get an unfair advantage, but if I feel like I'm even streaming and playing in something, or you're playing in something, and it doesn't feel like you're getting bites like you should, I would definitely say you're pretty much forced to try to change servers, man. But that definitely proves in my head. I was playing Salmon Galore yesterday, and all I was doing was trying to get a small one. I couldn't even get a bite. I changed languages to put me into another server. As soon as I went into another server, boom, got a small right off the bat. I mean, instantaneously as soon as I cast it out. So, I mean, I don't know what else to say other than different servers, you get a better bite. I don't know, or an equal bite. I just like to have an equal bite. Alright, guys, there's nothing shocking on that, but let me test another thing out while I'm just sitting here. Yeah, see, I'm the same way, Richard, and that's why I don't want to sit and harp on anybody on that. But here's the kicker on that, though, Richard. Another theory I have. Oh no, I know what you're saying, Strangler, but you're as well as I that you've stopped by the channel and said that Bam and them reset trying to get into a good lobby. Now I know that you've said that because I remember looking back on one of my streams. So my point is, they can't hand out good luck all the time to everybody, and I get that. I don't even care most of the time, like I said. And just so I make myself perfectly clear to everybody, there's nothing really I even need on this game. I mean, what do I need on this game, Strangler? And even not the crap on the Club Series thing, but even if I get Club Series lures, what does it matter if you go into a server trying to have fun and you don't even catch fish? So yeah, that's my point is I just don't like the Dead Lake thing. And if Fishing Planet won't admit that it's handed out differently, which it is, it's just fine. It's got to be, because how can they have winners and losers if it's handed out the same? It would never work. They have to have winners and losers. Yeah, and that's the point that I'm making is as far as having fun for yourself in any of these competitions. If you go into something like Salmon Galore like I did yesterday, and I can't even get a small fish, just sitting there staring at my bobber, it's redonkulous. But that I'm not even putting it on the players. I'm putting it on Fishing Planet to look at it. That's all I ever asked is, are you sure that it's an equal bite rate per server? Because it doesn't feel like it. And the comical part is I played in Saltwater Giants the other day in a different server. I think you took second, Strangler, and I took, I don't know, seventh or eighth. But for me, it was fun. I actually felt like my fish bit like they were supposed to. I got 3 unique tarpon and 3 unique permit. And I don't know how many times I've played in that live stream, and my fish either glitch out or I don't get a bite, or I do nothing but catch commons. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Richard. I don't know why. I think in, like I've said this before, to me it feels like Fishing Planet's RNG system's more based on spawn rate than it is fish size. Spawn rate, bite rate, hook rate, whether the fish is going to just come up and act like it's hitting your lure and Stillhead Showdown or Topwater Rodeo. To me, that's what it feels like. But unfortunately, I also feel like I'm scared that if certain players have figured out how to get the better RNG from going into certain servers or knowing how to go into a server or how to register, where they always get a little better RNG. And I don't know if that's tied into personal rating or what that is, but to me, it feels like, and I'm not discrediting anybody that goes in and practices in a template for hours upon hours upon hours. Not that they're not working hard to figure out all those little patterns, but I went in with Grizzly the other day and yeah, but my point is, Strangle, I went in the other day with Grizzly and I practiced 3 times Bloody Threat. I practiced it 3 times and there was no pattern of where I was getting uniques differently. And I tried all kinds of different stuff, but nonetheless, I go in and put up 635 points in Bloody Threat, which was my best one ever. But my templates wasn't even anywhere near it. I just went in there and I had super RNG. There was no denying it for me, man. None. None whatsoever. But to each their own opinion on it. Well, I think they recognize quicker, and that's something I'm gonna start looking at. If I feel like I'm not getting a bite like I should, then yeah, and I would recommend you guys to do the same. If you don't feel like you're getting a bite that that should be normal, then definitely hop out of that server. Well, on Steam, that is. Oh, you can see what server you're on Steam. All right, test 2 here, guys. I'm just gonna throw a bunch more out and just see if another unique comes behind us. Oh, you can actually, if you press F9, you can see. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Richard Fox, for sure. Well, like I said, I think people start getting mad thinking I'm ditching on the teams that put in all this hard work. I get that, and like I said, if I was ever to single out a player, it would have been that ZH to me. That's odd because I know Bam gets a lot of heat, but Bam practices a lot. I don't even know if he's in here now, but Bam's always practicing something. But one thing that I find odd uh, is the ZH guy. That's not him. The ZH guy, I never see him in a template practicing. There could be a brand new comp and somehow he comes in and wins it. That's what I don't understand. So, but yeah, I don't know, man. I'll continue to play and playing the game, the game itself, but it's, to me, there's something. Yeah, Strangler, I'm not aware that there's different weather patterns. Yeah, man, I practice the same peak. I'm not an idiot, bro. I appreciate it, though. Yeah, I practiced the same peak for the Bloody Threat, and I was nowhere near the 635. One time I got 450, and the next one I think it was 510 or something. But then I go in and play in it, and some random random server, and somehow I put up 635. And if it wouldn't have went slow at the end, I might have hit 700. Now I wouldn't have hit that 795 or whatever Bam put up, but nonetheless, it wasn't anything I did differently. I was just getting super RNG. And I practiced the other day the huge eyed. I knew about where they were supposed to be on everything, and I go in there and barely even get any eyed, practicing the same template, the same weather pattern, all that. And anyways, strangling anybody else that's being negative about it. It's not like they're going to change anything. I mean, if people are worried that they're going to change it, I doubt they're going to change it. They haven't even fixed Selenge yet, for crying out loud. It's not like they're going to change the system just because some streamers and players are unhappy about it. You email them, all the people that sub to this channel and come in and complain about Fishing Planet comps, and email them. Rodrigo's emailed them and documented dead bite rates and nerfs, and they still don't do anything. So I don't know what it's going to matter. Hey, Tiago, how you doing, buddy? Oh, and a perfect example. The other day, I practiced twice the same exact peak for the, and I did nothing but a popper for the Moonlight Gars, for example. One of them I had 9, and the other one I had 11. Same peak, same everything. I go in there and I only get 6 on the Moonlight Gar. And yes, I practiced the same exact peak, same pressure, same everything. Hey, Tiago, what's up, dude? What are you doing? I'm doing good, man. Appreciate it. Well, I know, but the way you asked it is like, you don't think that I understand the weather patterns can change? You're like, well, did you practice the same peak? Of course I practiced the same peak, man. I mean, way back in the day when I was just practicing with buddies in between to save time, I might not have messed with it. But yeah, off stream, I was practicing. I've been practicing stuff with Jur, Grizzly, and a couple other guys. And me and Grizzly both are just laughing at it. All right, Jamaican. Appreciate you stopping by, buddy. What's the best bait for trophy whiskers? I would say most people were saying, I don't know. For me, I like huge cut bait and frog. Sometimes dead lambari. Yep. Have a blessed day, Jamaican. Appreciate it, man. But yeah, Strangler, I practiced it. But again, the game has a lot of imperfections, and maybe I'm being overcritical. But to me, in particular, I don't like being dead leg. So, and I don't think anybody else does too. I think it creates too much controversy amongst especially with more and more people playing, um, which is a good thing. There's more people participating in the competitions in general. But yeah. Hooks 5-0 to 7-0 in that Kumar. I think 5-0 is probably a nice solid one. That way you can get the because those trophy sorbium and Ripsaw, even though they're not very big, they can get you steady points in that. But if you keep around that 5-0 6-0 range, then you can get the trophy gilded. Obviously, is what's going to pay well in that one. And I just actually helped my buddy Grizzly in that the other day, and I think he took fourth or fifth in that. Or no, he might have took third. What did Grizzly take in that the other day? I didn't do so well. And we were doing the same thing on the same spot, so that's what was funny. When was that? What night was that we were messing with that? Yeah, I took 15th. Oh yeah, Grizzly took 4th. I helped Grizzly in that the other day. We were in a party off stream, and he took 4th. And I could not get one gilded, bro. But yeah, 5-0, man. 5-0. And yep, I practiced the same peak before I went in there. Well, yeah, I get it, and bam, easy on the S word too. That's your one and only warning. And I just actually gave you a compliment. And instead of feeling like you're always being attacked, bam, maybe listen to what I'm actually saying. I'm saying I don't know why the servers can't work properly where people at least get their bytes. I'm questioning the very way that they set it up in regards to dead byte rates or no byte rates on how RNG is supposed to work. On here, it feels like RNG is lucky numbers generated in regards to blockers, spawn rate, in other words, swim offs, all that blocker fish you're catching, hook set rate where you're playing in top water rodeo and any of those other things. But that's what I'm talking about. But yeah, I know you get a lot of grief, but that's what I was just saying. If I was to single out one person on this game, that would be the ZH guy because you're in here practicing all the time, and I get that. I've said that before. That's what I find odd. ZH is never in here practicing anything, and he can go into anything and almost always do well. So what is it there? Does he know how to get super RNG all the time? Because it feels like it. And then all the subs stopping by and saying that they try practicing and doing all this stuff, and nothing ever changes. So that's my question is, does the game just break, or is that how they deal out the luck? Because it's not much fun. And I've experienced sitting there live stream just dead like to be. The last comp I just played in a second ago was just fine. I had fun. I caught 30 pickerel. I just didn't get trophies. Well, and I think a lot of people just get mad, but that's again, I've said before, don't sit and hate the players. It's the computer's algorithm, in my opinion. I don't know how they earmark it. I don't know how they earmark it. But yeah, there's a lot of people upset. A lot of people upset about it. But I don't work for Fishing Planet, so I've told people before, I don't. Dave don't work for Fishing Planet. I don't work for Fishing Planet. Rodrigo definitely don't work for Fishing Planet. If you're unhappy with the comps in general and you don't think they're fair, then email Fishing Planet. But I can already tell you what they're gonna say. Practice more. Yeah, practice more. Practice the same template. Practice the same peak. I get it. I get it. And the comical part about it again is for me is what are you actually winning though? For real, Tiago. But my point is, even if you win this whole club series thing makes me want to laugh because if you get a broken bite rate, I don't care what club series or X series lure you got, you're just not gonna do good. Well, and I can't control everybody, but bam, watch your language, man. Last warning. Last warning, bam. Family friendly stream. No more S words, man. Final warning. When you have trouble with somebody, you take it up with them. You don't come take it up with me. There's grown men voicing their opinions, and you guys hash that out. That's not my responsibility. I'm not a kindergarten teacher. I'm not on the playground blowing a whistle. Well, and I'm just saying I'm not a kindergarten teacher. I can't say little Billy quit picking on Bam. It's not it's not my responsibility, man. I'm just playing a video game, bro. 8 minutes. Let me go get some stuff filled up here. Now let me let this play out. Alright, guys. I didn't see anything fabulous there, but I was hoping that kind of worked. That's a small test, but I think the only way you can duplicate those, Richard, is you have to go big hook and then back to a small hook. I was curious to see if it worked like that. Small sample, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I think you pretty much just have to start with a big hook and then go down to get them to duplicate. Weird. Strangler, you realize I'm playing a video game and I don't really care about that? It's not my responsibility to. If you guys are unhappy with each other, then don't play in the same room with each other. It's that simple. Like I said, I'm not going to play hall monitor or recess monitor anytime people are not getting along. Exactly. But yeah, like I said, I'd said this before and I'll say it again. Even if, my point is, even if everybody goes crazy farming smalls and whatever this club series thing is, uh, it's, what do you actually win? I wouldn't say that I'm crying about anything, Strangler. It's more so giving criticisms to the game, man. That's what's funny. It's criticisms of the game. And it's my channel, so I can voice whatever opinion I want, man. And Strangler, you don't even have to tune in if you don't want to, bro. No hard feelings, man. Don't you have your own channel? Well, no kidding, Ben. You're telling me there's not winners and losers? You're gonna tell me there's not winners and losers? Yeah, and Strangler, you don't have to tune in and watch, bro. And when I'm complaining, I'm not just complaining for myself. I'm complaining for the other players. That's what you're not understanding. And who was even arguing? You guys came in starting to want to fight for whatever reason. Neither one of you have to come and watch if you don't want. You're not hurting my feelings. Oh, I'm gonna need more than luck on this one, Tiago. I'm gonna need a whole box full of horseshoes on this one. I'm gonna need a whole box of horseshoes on this one, bro. I should probably even bring a bottom rod. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, and that's all I'm talking about. Somewhat that looks like an. I'm not saying you can't make mistakes. I make mistakes. I know I make mistakes. But to me, it feels like certain lobbies and players are just earmarked. Did I once accuse anybody of cheating? I'm sure there's plenty of exploits in the game, but did I ever accuse anybody of running third-party software or hacking or anything like that? I've never said anybody was hacking. I always draw my eyebrows up at a dead broken bite rate's what I do. You're gonna try Fisher online? Nice, buddy. %100% agree, Richard. Bam. Okay. Bam. When you start talking about this stuff, let me say something here. Thanks, Aldi. I appreciate it, buddy. Let's discuss this, Bam. Do me a favor, Bam. When you get a chance, go back. You know when I won qualifier one on the Carp, the Mighty Carp Tour, you were specifically telling me that spot to the left of the dock at night you could not get a unique carp. However, I did. I did get a unique carp. I did get a unique carp where you were saying there wasn't a carp that you'd practiced before off the left of that dock at San Joaquin. You said that there was not one there. However, I did get one there. But I also feel like the game wanted me to do well. It wasn't just my mix. I had a good strategy going in. I didn't even practice for it though. I had a good mix. I won took first place in that Mighty Carp Tour qualifier at California, and you specifically was saying there's not a unique carp there. So as much as we want to sit and talk about all the fundamental things, and that's a problem in itself. If you go in and you try to fine tune things in a template, and then you go in the actual comp and none of your stuff works, even though it was working in a template, then what's wrong with the system? That's my point. How do you even fine tune and get better and know what's working and what's not working when the bite rate's not consistent enough to fine tune things? At least for me, it doesn't ever seem to be. That's my point. I wasn't even attacking players, but that's a specific example when you said there was not a unique carp over there at that time frame. However, I did catch one. And I found that same thing. There was no pattern to the bloody threat other than when I went into that thing and scored that high score, it felt to me just like I was just programmed to have a really good run in it. But bam, so you're going to argue the case that they're going to deal out winners and losers, and some of it's just as simple as that. Hey Steve, how you doing? That is true. Strangler and Bam, you both talk about ZH, and I would single out ZH myself too. Speak of the devil, because he never has bad runs. It doesn't seem like, not very often. Speaking of ZH, at least Slow Poker puts a beating on him. Good one, Slow. Good one, Slow. Grizzly held up there in the top 10. Tom Flush did well. Good job, Tom and Grizz. This guy's a machine. You don't see him very often. He comes and plays in this one all the time. This guy only picks several comps. This guy's got one hell of a good profile. This guy's a machine. Good Lord. Bergie looked like he was stuck. Hey, Area. How you doing, buddy? Sometimes I do good, sometimes I do bad, bro. Hold on a second. Let me get, before I don't get lost here. So he's a pair bobber. Yeah, Bam. Alex wants you to give up your trademark comp there. We want all the details on how you do butterfly. Every bit of detail. How do you dodge those largemouth bass? How do you score 170 in that? We want to know. I think you'd make a lot of friends, Bam. Tell everybody how you do that one. Bam's like, there's not a chance in hell. Bait in the water. Maybe, bro. All right, let's go get this rat race done. Oh, come on, Bam. Give up your secret strategy in that. They'd still have to outfish you, Bam. You could teach them. That's all he's going to give you, Alex. Bait in the water, bro. Bait in the water. All right, let's get this 45 minutes of misery over with. Let's see if I actually get a good room here. God, is this the good peak or the bad peak? Nope, I didn't practice for this one. I didn't see the point. I did practice for the Gar thing the other day, and all it was a disappointment. I got half of what I practiced. So that makes no sense. But okay. Is this the bad peak? Do we even know? Yeah, you know how this one can go, Alex. Is the Rainy Peak better or is it this one? I can't remember. I think they both suck. Hold on a second. Why did this put on 69? That's not even the size line I had on this. This template's already broke. I just made this template up earlier and it's already broke. This is supposed to be 61 pound line. I had 5, I think, last time. I was crying like a little baby. Alright. That should be a fish, fellas. Alright, we didn't go trophyless, fellas. Last time... Alex, why do you have to remind me of my misery? Was it really 1800? Yeah, it was bad. I can't remember. It was like 5 fish or something stupid. It wasn't fun, I can tell you that. I told myself I wasn't going to do it again, but yet here I am. I'm hoping this Halloween rod brings me luck. Mr. Bally's in the house. John Boy, where the hell have you been? You've been taking a long hiatus from Fishing Planet comps? You haven't missed much, bro. Is it the Super Trash Peak? I don't know. I remember Bam saying one of them's a nasty peak, but I can't remember which one's which. I thought the Sunny Peak was the bad peak for this, but I can't remember. Many bots in the competitions? I would assume on Fishing or on Steam, I would assume there's probably a lot. Oh, is the Rainy Peak the bad peak? Okay. Oh, Deep Runner? Partly Cloudy Peak's the bad peak? I'll be looking forward to that, Flano. I definitely want a Deep Runner. You got 6 today, just not getting on. Patience, practice, and persistence. Well, I've definitely did all those. I don't know if I've been the most patient one yet. Patience is a virtue. I've tried being patient. I have tried being patient, boys, but you know, I've warned you guys before. I do wear my emotions on my sleeve, so yes, I will complain. Sometimes I complain, and sometimes I just laugh. I can't help myself. I'm human. Oh, you got a sneak peek of it? I mean, I got one trophy here. Do I just keep casting or I rotate? I feel like see, this is the patience part. Do I just keep casting and casting, eventually they spawn on my lure? So I got 1800 last time. Somehow I got to beat that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I'm already bored with it. At least spawn me a bass or something. Who knows? It's hard to say, Bam. That's where I'm getting most discouraged with is some of the stuff you play in. It's like, does it even matter what what lure you have if you're getting a bad server or whatever. That's what I'm confused. Who knows? I would assume they just make them identical to the X series. I don't know if the X series would be better than the Club series or vice versa. I don't know if they'd make it like that. I don't know why they would. But maybe. Money-wise. Yeah, Jordan, you know how I feel about this one, bro. But good luck to you as well. Okay, well, I don't know how many more times I can cast there with nothing happening. One trophy over there, huh? Yeah, but you'd have to test it so much to see. I don't know. Me too, Kumar. There's only a few things I really need in the game. Or I don't even really need them, I don't think. There's a few things that I'd want. Club Series spinner tail or X Series spinner tail. I don't really. A couple of the plastics. You got a first cast trophy? Well, I've got one fish, bro. Got one fish. The big secret? I don't know what it is. Good RNG, bro. Good RNG. I don't know. I'm not sure how it happens. I don't know. Ask Zach. Zach keeps placing. Zach got a lucky catfish last night there. Maybe they're up higher. Are they on top of the water? Is it catfish crankbait time? Nope, not up there. Midwater? Oh, what happened? Did you place? I didn't even look, man. Okay, something messed up. I'm pretty sure that was a bass, though. For me, it's not fair at all. Yeah. I haven't had much fun lately either, Tiago. I'm in a slump, bro. I pedestaled in that lucky spot once, Jordan, and I didn't do anything different. That's my problem in a nutshell. I didn't do anything different when I podiumed in that. I just got uniques, and they're all big. Didn't have no big secret strategy. I just went and casted my jig head around. In other words, it felt programmed. Speaking of programming, is there any catfish around here? I may not even hit 1800 this time, guys. Well, ZH never misses, though. I think ZH could catch these fish in the ice. If this was iced over, somehow ZH would still catch his fish. That's the thing we should email fishing. Oh, that one just dropped in. Did you see that? What in the hell? Did you guys see that? That's why I was talking about RNG too. That was a total fish drop, boys. Hold on, I'm clipping it. Clipping it! Come on, Fishing Planet. I seen that fish drop, bro. What's up with that? That's what I mean by fish drop, hook set rate, spawn rate. That fish literally dropped in. Did you guys see that fish drop in and then bite? If you guys rewind that back, that thing literally dropped in the water right there. Just dropped in. Drop me another one. What in the hell was that? It needs to rain unis, boys. Come on, Fishing Planet. Just start raining. That'd be cool if they just started dropping from the sky. Is that how the game works? They just drop them in? It just drops in. No wonder I'm not catching anything. They're not dropping any fish. That's normal. Oh, I've seen it a couple times. I think I was playing big bowfin hunting once, and I was watching the bowfin drop in. So is that how it works? So basically, I'm just casting in empty water, and then until the Fishing Planet says, "Hey, we're going to drop you a uni, Road. Here you go, buddy." It's up to you to catch him. What in the hell? I don't know. I've tried snagging that caiman or whatever. I've tried snagging him there, Kumar. No, Kumar, I don't think it's possible, bro. I've tried throwing my lure right on him. I've tried throwing my lure at the that big crocodile too, or whatever that is there at the Congo, down there by that walking pier or that walking dock. Hey, Starship, how's it going, buddy? No, Jan, I'm on PlayStation, buddy. There, it dropped again. That was another dropper. I never even paid attention to that's how that works. Holy cow, man. Did you guys see that catfish just drop out of the sky? What in the hell? I'll take it, but that's about as silly as it gets, fellas. Hold on a second. Gotta clip it again. Clipping it. So the fish just drop out of the sky. I've noticed that before, but I've never really paid that much attention to it. So I just keep casting and they just drop. Uh, have you ever paid that much attention to it, Richard? Because I have not. Oh, man. Oh, the small things amuse me anymore on here, fellas. I'm sorry, Fishing Planet. I don't mean to pick on you. Okay, so the unis drop, but the commons are just kind of like in the water. Have you guys ever wondered that? Like, are the fish there? Because after playing one by one, I've sat and thought that before too. Do we know if the fish are actually in the water, or do they just drop and spawn? Drop and or spawn. In other words, am I reeling through a bunch of catfish right now and doing something to make them bite? Or do they just drop and they decide to bite? I've always tried figuring that out. They just spawn. I know, Star. I guess that's the way it works, Fuzz. I think it's just the realistic part of me in my head. I want to believe that there's just fish out there, but it is a video game. I want to believe that there's fish there, and I'm trying to make them bite, but I never realized that the unis just fall from the sky. No, I think you can get 5. I think you can get 5. I've got 4 before in this, a long time ago. I actually qualified in the Catfish World Tour thing here by the skin of my teeth at the end. But I don't remember watching the uniques drop from the sky. But I guess that's how it happens. You can catch them from the right too, Zach. I guess it's always been like that, but I was under. I think part of me wants to believe that the fish are there, but I guess they're not. It just drops them in. Oh man! You had a good day for trout fishing? There used to be a glitch where you could get underneath the water at Falcon. What just dropped in? Yeah, that I've had 2 drop in, which I thought was funny. I just think it's kind of comical you watch them drop in. So one would assume earlier when both of those dropped and I caught both of those unique, if it drops and I don't catch it right when it drops, is it still there or does it disappear? Does anybody know that? So if the uni drops and I would have missed him there, is he still there? So I don't get another unique until I see one fall from the sky. Is that how it works? Or is that just the game glitching out and you're not supposed to see him drop? You're not supposed to see anything else. Well, that's what I'm wondering. In other words, is the game functioning properly when you see your fish drop in? I don't know. I'm scratching my head on it, Phyllis. I guess that would be kind of cool if you could watch where they drop in and you could just cast where they dropped. Should I just sit here and watch and wait for them to fall out of the sky and then cast? I would save myself the energy and the wear and tear on my gear. Can I just sit here like this and wait for one to drop and then cast? What the hell is this anymore? Oh, man. Okay. Oh, hey, I've already did better than last time. Try hard, bro. Both of my unis, I watched them fall from the sky, man. It's raining unis in this lobby. I never realized it was a thing, but I guess it is. This is the good one, so they're liable to score like 12,000 points or something silly. So only on the good peak you get to watch them rain in. One more cast here. I'm going to rotate and throw back the other way at that other spot. $4,900. Oh, I want to say I've had 5,000 in this before, but I don't know what peaks what. I have not had much fun in this one lately, though, so I normally don't even play in it. Last time I played in this, I think I caught 5 fish. It was no fun at all. Oh, was that a bass? Has to be a bass. Was that a catfish at the top? I got him from the top. Top water crankbait, boys. What the hell? I was gonna rotate, but let's keep going. Is that a thing? Is it big redfish? Can we big redfish them in? Big redfish time. Do you think a bass would hit that, not a catfish? Come on, blue cat. Oh, something messed up. It's probably a bass. I don't know how it works. I was gonna get signed up for it, but as frustrated I've been with Fishing Planet lately, I haven't even signed up for it, man. I don't know how it works. I was gonna get sponsored and host some of them, but I just haven't. With all the weird stuff I've seen in the Fishing Planet competitions lately, I've not wanted to be bothered with it. You'd have to ask somebody else, bro. I would assume you probably have to have so many people sign up for your 20 coin ones, and then periodically you probably get to sponsor a hunter one. You probably have to ask Dave that. The catfish was the biggest one, man. I'm going for catfish only, hopefully. Yeah, I know. I've considered it. Try hard. I've considered it. Yeah, I know. Sounds of Jarris gave me the info a long time ago. I just haven't messed with it, man. Get him, Zap. Not even one catfish over here. Your biggest catfish is 33 pounds? Nice. I don't think there's any spawning over here. I'm level 4, bro. Level 4, rank 1000. Tap's having a good run. I don't know if they're going to let me hit 3,000. I got to get one more catfish in the next 10 minutes. Probably not. Come on. Crying out loud, man. How do you earn a lot of money? I got a playlist, man, if you're looking to level up. Look at my Farming Lakes playlist. In other words, there's no short answer to it, man. You gotta grind away, buddy, to level up and earn money. It's not gonna come easy. You're gonna have to put a lot of time in. All right, finally. Nope, it's a bass. Oh, man. Or is it a bass? No, that's a catfish. All right, we hit 3,000. Miracle. Yeah, it's a grindy game, man. You're not gonna go from 0 to 100. Hey, Tactical, how have you been, buddy? Well, trying to catch some catfish here unsuccessfully. You're level 29. Nothing wrong with that, man. Just gonna keep casting. Do I even have... Let's try the slimy crank. I doubt it's gonna matter. 3,000 is better than 1,900. Ooh, Cole Crotter is going on a tear. Him and John. Get him, John. That was freezing. Did you see the helmet crack? Yes, I seen it, man. My daughter actually went to the game, her and her boyfriend for it. But yes, very, very cold. Very, very cold. What's up, JL? How you doing, man? Thank you, thank you. Yeah, they looked like the team of old almost. Bibs, look around on my farming lakes. I got a whole, there's all kinds of baits that work. I got a whole uh, farming guide for shark. You have to look around on my playlist, Bibs. Bull shark guide. Farming lakes on my playlist. Can't miss it. It's got a big shark on the, couple big shark on the thumbnail. I think that's all they're going to give me is 2 uniques, guys. We're dead in the water. I don't even know why I go over here. They're only biting at one spot. But we'll try anyway. I don't think the big hitters ever sleep anymore, JL. They play in shifts. A 50-pound trophy flathead. Holy cow, what's the smallest unique? Something. They're doing good. Getting that super RNG up there. I'm fine. At least I didn't get 1,900 or something silly. Caught 2 uniques and several trophy. I'll take it. And I got to watch my uniques fall from the sky, oddly enough. That one just spawned there. I seen that one spawn. literally just spawned right there. They are on fire. Get in here. Well, yeah, that and their, I guess, yeah, that blizzard's coming through. That's crazy. I think they should have made them play in the snow. Fork, don't you think they should have just made them play in the snow? I'm assuming people probably couldn't get to the game though, so that's probably the issue. They should have made them play in that snow. That would have been fun to watch. All right, boys. Well, a lot more fun than last time. A lot more fun than last time. We got 12 catfish and a bonus largemouth. Not too bad. Not too bad. That was fun. For sure. Alright, fellas. I got to get a bite to eat. And I got to see what time that... I think that their game starts at 3:30. But let me get a bite to eat and I'll come back and at least put this one up and have some fun with it here in about an hour. So, appreciate you guys tuning in. But I need to get me something to eat. My stomach is growling. It's lunchtime. It is time to eat, fellas. It is time to eat. Good luck to everybody. I will play in that one. I might come back later this evening, but we got two good football games today to watch, so I'll be watching those. So I probably won't play in these two just because it's football playoff time in the NFL, boys. We can't miss that for comps. Cannot miss that for comps. No way. No way. No way. Not happening. All right, fellas. I'll see you guys in about an hour. Appreciate you tuning in.